What's going on, folks? It is YouTube's best kept secret, the leader of the Wolfpack himself, Kspadetheprospect. I'm back today with a brand new NCAA Football Miami Hurricanes Dynasty video. Folks, we are back at home. We got to defend home turf against Florida Atlantic, and I don't see Lane Kiffin on the sideline. It's not going to go good for these boys. Now, in the last video, I brought you guys the 2.0 of Catholics versus Convicts, which is the fancy name for Notre Dame versus Miami. And I gotta be honest, man, you guys know we rebuilding over here. We probably bit off a little more than we could chew. We got a whole new scheme over here, new quarterback, and Notre Dame was ready. All right, we back this week. We need a win. Third and long. Look at this pass right here. Malik Rozier straight down the seams. Beautiful pass, but John Rice had to lay out to get it. Malik still don't really have that touch on those deep passes as of yet. The kid will get better. But shout out to John Rice for doing everything in his power to make sure that was a catch. Later in that drive, we find ourselves in trouble. 3rd and 15, we try to go to the screen play to get Mark Walton in the open field. Florida Atlantic actually got over there and defended that well. So I don't know if these guys did a damn good job of scouting or what, but they stopped Miami from getting in the end zone. We end up having to settle for 3. Jason Driscoll, wait a minute. We got a 3-0 game out here, and of course, Driscoll gets out the pocket. I miss a tackle. His receivers do a great job of blocking. He gets downfield for a huge pickup, 20 yards on the play. Comes back later. I'm going to tell you what we're going to do for Mr. Driscoll. I'm telling my team, if he runs again, we putting the spy on him for the rest of the game. You see, I've already done it. We got the spy activated. On 3rd and 7, he thought he was going to run again. No, sir. You're going to have to come with something different, buddy. We got the spy out there. We watching for it now. And our defense is our pride down here. Like, our defense is going to hold it down for us when nothing else ain't going right. I believe in our defense. Shout out to Manny Diaz. He got them boys looking right. 3rd and short, man. We try to go read option right here. Malik has a lane. Malik, you got to start getting on the ground, though, bro. You be scaring me. I'm scared you're going to get injured, a fumble or something like that. 3rd and short later in that drive, man. Jarvis Williams gets in the game. We hand it off to him. He is a yard short of the first. That makes it 4th and 1. Mark Richt elects to go for it. And y'all know the real life Mark Richt, he don't really take chances like this. But with me kind of being the athletic director in his ear, Mark Richt got big kahunas. He gonna go. He probably shouldn't go, though. He probably shouldn't listen to me. Clearly, he shouldn't listen to me. Not only does Walton not get a first down, he is blowing up 3 or 4 yards in the backfield. The block shed on that play was crazy. That's the game's way of saying stop going for it on 4th down, young man. You playing on Heisman difficulty. I get it. 2nd and short, man. Miami is queued up for the blitz. You see FAU try to go with a run play to get the first. They don't get it. They go no huddle, though. Now, check this out. So we are expecting run as Miami, of course. It's 3rd and inches. They just went with a run play. They go no huddle, get them back to the line. You see the blitz. The backers are ready. Ears pinned back. Driscoll drops back. The pressure was right there. He was about to get sacked. Very smart play call, though. He had a hot read. Quickly got the ball away, converted to first. They come back on 1st and 10 and try to run the option again. It's not working. The defense really ain't going to play too much of that. They not. 3rd and long. Driscoll stays in as long as he possibly could. Got the pass out to the corner of the end zone. Really good defense by the cornerback, Mays. These guys are going to have to settle for 3. So even though we turn the ball over, I got to admit, y'all, it's not good that sometimes I go for it on 4th down. I know that's really not the move. A lot of times, y'all, look at John Rice on the return. Hits the sideline, cuts the burner zone, gets pushed out of bounds after a huge kick return. That boy gonna be it. He gonna be it. But yeah, I know y'all don't really like when I go for it on 4th. Sometimes y'all like to, express your opinions in the comment section. But when your defense is this good, sometimes you can be risky. I just trust this defense. I really do. Speaking of defense, man, kudos to them. Like, they got Miami to go 3 and out after starting with that great field position. And right now, it's just a defensive battle. Neither offense really looks good right now. We got an excuse. Our excuse is that we still out here trying new stuff. We trying to get the kinks worked out. Right now, man, we just don't look good offensively. They got an excuse, too. Offensively, they don't really have the talent. And they're going up against a top-tier defense. Check us out right here, though. 1st and 10. Malik drops back the pass, hits Derek Clark on a slant across the middle of the field. Derek is going to do enough to move the chains. Maybe that's how we got to attack this team until we can get things figured out, Runs and short passes. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Malik picking up the first. Once again, we go for it on 4th down. Malik picks up the first with his feet. We got to find better ways to utilize his speed. This guy can do so much more than stand in the pocket and throw. I'm still trying to learn, y'all. Maybe I'm a slow learner. Shit, I thought I was a fast learner. Maybe not. 3rd and 5 later in that drive. We are inside the red zone. Malik goes back across the middle. Tell you something, this guy, Josh Horn, who just caught that pass, we made this guy a quarterback. He was an athlete when we recruited him, and he's one of the rare, usually when you get an athlete, we get in the end zone right here. First of all, Mark, it's all about you. Hold on, let me talk about Josh Horn, though. Usually when you get an athlete, it's like 1 or 2 positions that guy clearly can play. This guy right here, he really could have played so many different positions that we put this guy at quarterback, and he still is one of our best receivers and one of our best DBs. So then I guess you can make the argument that receiver and DB are the 2 positions that he wanted to be. But he had pretty decent passing stats too. Keep an eye on him. He's going to be the damn future. I promise you. Let me get back to it though. 3rd and 13. We still got the spy set up for Driscoll. We're only sending like 3. And come on, Mays. Come on, bruh. We only sending like 3. And the 3 we sending, they doing a great job of just keeping this guy in the pocket. Right here, what do? I forget the spy. Of course he keeps it, goes straight in between the center and the guard, picks up a big amount of yardage. They got the ball inside the 5-yard line. It's only about 20 seconds before the half, but you better believe Jaquan Johnson, the strong safety, makes a big-time play right here, gets a pick in the end zone. Driscoll is pissed. That's it for the first half. We go into the half with a 7-point lead, 10-3. We expect to see better from Miami offensively, but I just want to give compliments to that defense for having their back against the wall numerous times and only giving up 1 field goal. Them boys is balling. 2nd and 13 here. The pressure gets to Driscoll. I think that's Demetrius Jackson with the sack. He goes down. Demetrius having a big-time game. 5 tackles, it said? 2 sacks? I see you. And we queued up the blitz on that one right there. You're not going to sit back here and have all day to attack our secondary, think about running. No, we're not doing all that. 3rd and 19, you know it's a pass. We don't spy because we know he ain't picking up 19 with his feet. And in fact, he ain't picking up nothing. Defensive tackle Kendrick Norton, who we talked into coming back this season, makes a big-time play, fought off the double team, shedded the block, made a big-time sack. It's defense, man. We got All-Americans all over this side of the football, and you can tell. All you got to do is watch the games, you can tell. Miami offense on the field. Malik converts a pass right there on 3rd down. We was almost in another situation where we didn't score, but we getting inside the red zone. I think we might have something figured out. We might. I don't think we coming away this time without points. I want to get 7. I ain't even gonna front. I don't want 3. We want 7. This play right here was under review for some odd reason. But hey, I mean, to me it looked pretty obvious. They showed several reviews, but like I said, several replays, it was under review. You get another look, you can see, man, Rice does a great job of getting that toe down just before he goes into the chalk area. The catch is gonna count, man. Play on the field stands. We come back, beautiful pass, and the receiver could not hold on to it. 3rd and goal. Let's see what we do. Malik drops back, operating from the gun, throws one to the back of the end zone. Lawrence Cajun with the catch. No touchdown, though. Look at this mess right here. Lawrence Cajun ran out of bounds, came back inbounds and caught the touchdown pass. You can't do that. Miami has to settle for 3 again. I don't know what's going on with our offense, y'all. I just don't. Lawrence, why the hell would you run out of bounds, bruh? Come on, man. On 2nd down, FAU dials up the receiver screen, and Mays is getting picked on today. You getting picked on, bruh. You out here arm tackling. That's not Miami football, bruh. Especially on the defense. That's the one side I feel like we got everything okay. Wrap these guys up. Even right here, man. This guy with a 4-yard reception breaks 2 tackles before being forced out of bounds. I hope the fatigue hasn't set in and this Miami defense is playing tired, going through the motions and just kind of half-assing it. Once again, FAU with a 1st down out here. What's going on, team? Come on now. We finally get a stop right here. That was on 2nd and long. Puts them in a 3rd and long situation. I kind of like these. We know they got to pass. Let's see what we got. Look at the pressure. They try to go screenplay. We got a couple of orange jerseys over there. Rodriguez is shedding tackles again, but that's what you do. You get a bunch of guys to flock to the football, make a play as a team, and we hold them to another 3, right? Yeah, another 3. So we got 13-6 being the score. This is an ugly, ugly game, man. But we need these. These are the games that build character. It sounds good anyway. Look at this play. This tells you what the future holds for us over here. Malik Rozier rolls out the pocket. He's a threat to run. You get the secondary looking at you. DB's looking at Malik. And the pass on the run, might I add, was spot on. Beautiful pass right here. Clark kind of had to turn around a little bit and catch it, but that's a big-time play. I love it. I ain't got nothing to complain about right there. First and goal from inside the 5. Mark Walton finds the end zone. Mark Walton looked good in like 1 or 2 games this year, maybe 1. He been looking kind of ever since then. I'm going to take some blame for it, though, because we still figuring things out over here. End of the third quarter, man, it's a 20-6 game. I don't know, maybe the defense just needed a break. Maybe the offense was going 3 and out, and the defense, they didn't get a chance to get their breath. They look well rested out here. They look like they ready to get back to what we saw them do in the first half. And you know, if they play like that, man, it's over. It's over. Should be over anyway. Miami offense back on the field. Look at that quick pass to Derek Clark. And Derek puts the pill on the turn. Derek, no. Derek fumbles the football. You see Derek comes right over to Mark Richt and said, Coach, I was down. Throw your challenge flag, Coach. I was down. That's exactly what we do. We throw the challenge flag. We're going to get another look at it. And when you see, whoop, he's down. He's well down. These refs, come on, man. Stop trying to make this a great football game when it ain't. Let's get up out of here. So we get enough looks at it. We know what's up. Come on, ref. Come out here and deliver the message. Ruling on the field is overturned. It is indeed not a fumble. Miami offense still trying to make some shape. Mark Walton looked like if he could have broke that last tackle, he had nothing but green in front of him. Nobody would have caught him. Third and short, though. They go back to Walton. Walton gets a block on the end. That's the chip block he needed. Whole lot of green in front of him. I still got to mess with that threshold, y'all. Ain't no way they running that man down, but that's a big-time pickup. We come back on second and goal. We give it back to Mark. Mark pushes the foul. He gets in the end zone again. It was a slow start, Mark, but I like what you're doing now, bruh. I like it. 21-point lead late in the game, fourth quarter. The game is sealed, man. FAU is going to continue to fight because you know what they're doing? They try to figure things out over there, too. Now, I can read y'all future. Y'all going to need a new head coach. I'm thinking, I don't know, Lane Kiffin, somebody like that. I don't know. That's just what I'm feeling inside. They still out here throwing the pigs, getting around, running it sometimes, just wasting our time. Take a knee, put 2 clock on. Let's get up out of here. That was almost a pick right there. RJ McIntosh read the play from the beginning, almost made the INT. 4th and inches. FAU out here going for it. I don't know what they got to prove. They go across the middle, had a receiver there. He heard footsteps, though. We swinging the big lumber. You know what's up. So let's see. Miami wants to try to score again. Miami's like, look, we willing to take a knee, 2 clock and get out of here, but you guys out here still fighting, so why should we stop fighting? Why? What y'all still fighting for? Like Buddy say in Rush Hour, put your gun down. Fight like a man. No, you put your gun down. Anyway, man, they ain't got to put their gun down. We're going to do what we can do. The game is basically over, man. We did not score again, so y'all ain't got to say we ran the score up. All I did was ran the football. And a beautiful, beautiful play. Mays, you owed us, man. We draw the curtains on this game right here. At times it wasn't pretty, but the better team won today. We're going to continue to get better. 30 carries on the ground for Mark Walton, who started this game off slow. So really, kudos to the coaching staff for realizing what it was time to do. Let's get back to what works. Let's run the football. Let's get the dub. We got the dub, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, show your love by leaving a like. If you're new, hit subscribe, and I'm out the next time, y'all. Peace.